Strata here, coming at you with another episode of Mass Effect. I know it's not in the schedule for today, but I don't care. I've been waiting and waiting to get this Thorian part of the campaign out of the way, and I don't want to wait anymore. So here we are, and we're gonna get through it, and however long it takes, it's gonna take. And we're gonna do that. That's how long the episode is gonna be. When we're done with the Thorian, that's how long the episode will be. I might cut some of it out if it's too long, but we'll see what happens. So let's get going. Also, another announcement. Next Thursday, I'm replacing Urban Empire with something else. And it's probably going to be either Mass Effect, which is what you're seeing now. It'll be out at 3, so you'll be seeing it. Or it'll be American Truck Simulator. I haven't decided which yet, but I'll let you know when I've made up my mind on that. The 3 o'clock episode will still be Firma's Coach Simulator, just not this week. Let's get this over with.
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... Kila, what is that?
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be... problematic.
You think? Alright, we're gonna run through this.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression.
Okay.
1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
For those of you that have already seen this part, yeah, I know you saw it already, but I'm doing it for those that haven't seen it. So, yeah, or who went, I don't want to watch the conversations. I'll skip that part. Yeah, that's for those people, and who want to see it now and didn't want to go back and watch it the first time. Well, here you go. Let's get to this, shall we?
You gave something to Saren. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
Give me what I need, and I'll strike back at the one who betrayed you.
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long.
Oh, here we go. Bye! Oh! Jesus! I forgot they come from that direction. Oh boy. Charging up. over? Oh, nothing. Okay then. Yeah, I know, for someone who's played this game before,
Over here, Commander. Definitely something different in this area.
yeah, I'm gonna use this. Am I hurting you? Good. And I heard it.
That's a start. We'll bring it down yet.
Let me quickly go to equipment, make sure I... Oops. What's the high caliber barrel? Well... Sliding... I'm gonna go with that, because, you know, what do I have on here? Armor piercing? I don't need it. Let's go with... shield. Yeah, I'll clip that. That's fine. That should do the trick a little bit. Yeah, great. This is where I keep dying. Oh, here we go. Oh, a clone again, because, you know. Run. Okay, that was a bit easier this time. Oh, no, not even touch me. Oh.
All targets down. No. Gotcha. See, this is just about where I died last time. Oh, yes. Weapon locker. Just do the manual override. G3, that... Alrighty. This is probably a stupid idea, but I'm gonna see what I have. Oh! Why do I have the Edge 1, not the Edge 3? What?
stupidity is that? Scimitar too. I'll take that. Thank you. Westgate Nav. Yes, the Hurricane too. Yeah, I'm giving him that one. Tally, guess which one you're gonna get. Whichever one is better. This one. The Edge one I don't need. Okay. Well, I just wasted that on nothing. Oh, that's why, because they're up here. Idiot. Run. Bye, sorry, Clone. Shit. Alright, we're getting there. Just didn't die this time. What I need is Medigel, but... Nope, 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 get back. Back. Come on. Come on. Gotcha. Okay.
I know you won.
Wake up, Caden. Thank you. Of course they wake up. That's nice.
All clear.
And there you go. I'm gonna take care of this right now, because... What's this? Trying to find one that I like. I give him that. Sabotage, AI hacking, that's good. Okay. Fuck you, sorry, Clone. Fuck you. Come here, Mr. Clone. And you're dead. Wow, we're actually gonna get through this without dying. For what? Ah! One more time. Come on. Oh! Something up there it goes. I really need.
Contacts, Commander.
Oh, what's in here? No! Ah! Get back, get back, get back! I need to be over here. I need to be over here. There we go, there should be one more coming. There he is. Alright.
I think we got him, Commander.
Oh, medical station. Finally. Thank God. Yeah, I'm gonna take all that. Alright, now. Problem solved! Okay. Now we can. Right? I'm gonna check the equipment because I know we got something. Storm 3. Okay, I can omni-gel that. And that. Pistol, I didn't get anything. Are you allowed to put on medium armor yet? No, of course not. Run.
I think we got him, Commander.
Yeah, we did, but now I have to go back and get more of them. Nope! I'm going down here. Sorry. You're gonna have to come down that hill. Oh, no, man. Oh, man. Okay. Thank God. Oh, I have to go this way. Dude.
I really have to go up here? Go! Go! One more to go. Oh, more than one. There we go. Okay. I can't really afford to do that for you again. So you guys are going to have to.
You must die!
Alright. Screw you! Screw you! Wake up! Thorian, you're done. Finally. Took us 30 minutes, but hey. Water?
I'm free. I
There we
suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
go. Oh, excuse me?
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you're searching for the conduit. He knows you're following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
Too
What's the
bad, I'm
cipher?
gonna gain it
And why did
anyway.
Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax.
Oh, there we go.
Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence.
You get it?
Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
That was a Reaper. You'll find out which one later.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What just happened? Are you okay?
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift, the experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
You look pretty rough. We should get you back to the ship.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Alright. For you guys, I'm gonna go through all
Tell
of
me more
this.
about this ship Saren has.
In case you guys
Sovereign's
haven't, you know.
alien. I do not
seen
know
it.
how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species. It dwarfs any vessel in the Citadel or Alliance fleets. Its weapons are devastating. Its defenses virtually impenetrable. With it, Saren believes he is unstoppable.
His defenses are virtually impenetrable. We're gonna find out in Mass Effect 3 that that's not entirely true.
You said Saren uses it to manipulate his followers.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive, more compelling. Spend enough time in Sovereign's presence and you will lose yourself. There is no other way to explain it.
I want to know more about Venezia.
Venezia was greatly respected among our people. A powerful biotic, even for an Asari. She was widely known as a teacher of philosophy and religion. She always sought the paths of peace and harmony. She joined with Saren because she hoped to turn him away from his path of destruction.
Instead, she became one of his most powerful allies.
As I mentioned before, Matriarch Venezia underestimated Saren. Be sure you do not make the same mistake.
Oh, I won't.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
We're not gonna deal with the person. Well, yeah,
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Venezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When Venezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy.
That's true.
I am grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
Yeah, that is true, because it is the only one.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
It should.
You did it. With the Thorian gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again. And we're free of Exogenes' threats. We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I haven't found your workstation or data yet.
Just keep it in mind while you're out there.
Yeah.
Good luck, Commander.
Well, that's it for, let's talk
I
to
fought
her.
so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain. I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
Thank you, Sheila. And just in case you were wondering, we will see her again. Just not in this game. But we are going to see her again. Briefly. Now, oh, wrong way. Now we're going to go back to the ship, and we're going to talk to the crew some, and and then I'm gonna call this episode. See, I was expecting this episode to go on for an hour or so, but I am pleasantly surprised that's not what happened. So we're gonna talk to the crew, and then we're gonna call it an episode. I'll finally have gotten past the Thorian. I always hated this mission. That's okay. We're through now.
Stand by.
And here we are.
Decontamination in progress.
Back to more in the Normandy.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do you want to do that?
Hurry. We don't have much time.
I don't mind.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Yeah, this is gonna happen a couple times. And yes, I know these images do not make sense to anybody, but it basically...
Incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
Now, for those of you that... I know, those images are ridiculously confusing, but I'm going to put it into very basic language for you. What it depicts basically is, in like a flash shot, the Protheans being destroyed and indoctrinated by the Reapers is pretty much what that tries to depict. Not very well, but that's the depiction they're trying to make with it.
You must have seen something.
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chalkwash should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're
All
done
right.
here. Dismissed.
I sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch and
Yeah,
through,
might
Joker.
as well get
Setting
it
up the
over
link
with.
now, Commander.
They hate us so much.
Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
Yeah.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Oh, shut up, Valern. Yeah, the Thorian Council's name is Valern. In this one, well, actually, I think it's Valern. Or was the, you know what? I can't remember. It's, I'll deal with it.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Okay, let's go talk to the crew and call this an episode.
Yes, Commander?
I'm not gonna deal with Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. I'll talk to Joker. He probably has some ridiculously stupid joke about What just happened?
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Yeah.
I have to go.
Alright.
See ya.
Well, we've heard most of that before, so. Okay. Yes, go on, I have to go down the stairs. We're not going there yet. This is, for all intents and purposes, our quarters, but we never use it, which is bullshit. Alright, let's move on. Let's go talk to... I don't want to talk again. I'm not... Caden's okay, but he's a bit annoying. God, I'm so used to Mass Effect 2 and 3 where... Well, you'll see when we get there. Replenish Medi-Gel, thank you!
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Well, actually, we heard of this already.
Go. Goodbye,
I
Commander.
want to talk to the main crew, really. First one up.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Yes, I do.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seems so rushed and high-strung.
Yeah!
We don't have the luxury of time, and Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me, or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
The Lieutenant and I are just friends. Nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought.
Oh, you're not.
But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
No.
Yes, there is.
There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
Just for everyone's information, I pretty much used to always choose Liara as the romantic interest in my playthroughs, so you shouldn't really be surprised that I'm choosing her again. I did play through all the other available relationships, well, most of the other ones. This is my first time doing FemShep, or female shepherd. But when I did male shepherd, I did most of the other, well, almost all the other available choices too. I did the one with Tally, which is only available in the next game. You'll see that. At least I think it's available in the next game. Yeah, it's available in the next game. I did one with Ashley, yes. Who else? Kelly. Oh, well, and there are a couple in the second game that I tried. You'll see when we get to the second game. I'm not gonna name every character from the next two games because that spoils the names for everyone that doesn't know. So when we get there, we get there.
These things never make sense. They just happen and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
Yes, she did.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
That's true.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I should go.
Alright, so we learned a bit more about Liara. Unfortunately, I do not have time to talk to the rest of the crew, so I'm gonna have to call it here, because it's been almost an hour. I really should not have made the video this long, but that's the way it is. So that's gonna be it for this episode of Mass Effect, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you all next time.